So our trip to Kerala started from Delhi. This was a beautiful flight. उसके बाद we had a layover at Bangalore airport, one of the most beautiful airports in India for sure. बहुत ही सुंदर एयरपोर्ट था. वाटरफॉल देखा एयरपोर्ट के अंदर पहली बार. फिर हमको सनराइज भी देखने का मौका मिला in the plane itself. Sunrise was really beautiful. After this, we reached Kerala. As you can see, the coastline of India. Almost about to land in Kerala. I was visiting Kerala after 17 years. लश ग्रीनरी, बहुत ही सुंदर, बहुत ही ग्रीन माहौल था केरला में. हम जा रहे थे तिरुवनंतपुरम से वर्कला, बट ऑन द वे टू वर्कला वी वांटेड टू सी दिस वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग मॉन्यूमेंट कॉल्ड जटायु. सो वहाँ पे रोपवे से जाते हैं. यहाँ पे उसके टिकट्स मिल रहे थे. दिस इज जस्ट द प्रीमाइसेस ऑफ द जटायु monument in the ropeway entry onto the ropeways. काफी सुंदर व्यू था रोपवे से भी. थोड़ा गर्मी थी तो थोड़ी ग्रीनरी कम थी, बट इफ यू विजिट इन रेनी सीजन और इन विंटर्स द ग्रीनरी वुड बी मच नाइसर. समर्स में भी इतना अच्छा लग रहा था, तो लश ग्रीनरी वाले सीजन में तो बहुत ही प्यारा लगेगा. Sneak peek of the monument, Jatayu. If you know the character from Ramayan, उसको डेडिकेट करते हुए एक मॉन्यूमेंट बना हुआ है केरला के अंदर. very detailed. Definitely worth a visit.
Now we're on the way to Varkala, which is our main destination. We have finally reached Varkala.
We were planning to stay in a hostel this time. It was beautiful. We were literally facing the sea. The view was amazing. The water was so clean. One of the cleanest water I've seen so far. I've not been to a lot of beaches in India, but this was definitely a very pretty and clean beach, I would say. This is the North Cliff in Varkala. This is a more detailed view of our hostel. It is called the Lost Hostel. Kafi, I would say okay stay. The view was beautiful. It was very centrally located. Sunset is about to happen, as you can see. We went down the cliff to the beach to view the sunset from there. It was spectacular. It was really nice. There was a lot of crowd around the sunset at the beach for sure, but overall it was a nice experience. The breeze was amazing. And this is the lane in the North Cliff where we were staying. काफी गोवा वाली वाइब थी. बहुत सारे कैफेज, सी फेसिंग रेस्टोरेंट्स काफी सारे थे. यहाँ पे सी फूड भी मिल रहा था. fresh caught seafood, even though I don't eat that, but this was one of the cafes we went to. Next day we went to South Varkala, which was amazing. Very serene, very quiet. बहुत ही शांति थी वहाँ पे. This was a very famous cafe called Trip is Live. Again, beautiful cafe. We went early morning before it got too hot. काफी सुंदर vibe. ये यहाँ से चलते सीधे सामने you can see the ocean, and that was an amazing view. You can see we were literally sitting in front of the sea. Overall, South Varkala was really quiet and beautiful, very serene. This was an interesting statue. Some more famous cafes in South Varkala. The water was so blue. On our way back to the North Cliff, back to North Cliff, but from the other side. And this side of the North Cliff was just serene. The water is so beautiful. I was mesmerized by the view. After resting a bit, we planned our day trip to Munnu Island, which is a beautiful backwaters place. We went with a group of people that we met at our hostel, and yeah, we shared a boat with everyone, and it was a very interesting place. Definitely worth a visit if you're coming to Varkala. The weather was super nice here since it was evening. Do not come here in the daytime. It would be very hot, but in the evening hours it is very pleasant. We got to see some mangroves, which was very interesting. We got to see them from very close actually. We were pretty much inside the mangroves roots. And then the beautiful sunset happened among the coconut trees. This is what you picture when you think of Kerala. Now it's the next day. We're here in this really cool cafe called Cafe Inda. The food was pretty nice. The vibe was very chill. It was a bit hard to reach, but definitely worth it. Now we're on a train to Wagman. We took a train from Varkala to Kottayam, I think, and from there we were going to take a cab to Wagman, which was our second destination. The train ride was super scenic, so was our way to Wagman from Kottayam. It was a pretty long drive, I would say, about 60-70 kilometers from that railway station. But very scenic. The temperature was dropping by the minute, which was a much relief after very hot Varkala. As you can see, Wagman is more of a hilly area, so the temperature was very pleasant. काफी अच्छी ठंडी हवा चल रही थी, एंड जैसे जैसे शाम हो रही थी ठंडक और भी बढ़ती जा रही थी. We were again staying at a hostel in Wagman, and the view to the hostel was again very scenic. Finally, about to reach our hostel. This is the view from our room. We got a private room, not a shared dormitory, which was a good decision. But the view from the room was exceptional. We had this whole landscape right outside our window. We had a private balcony. It's really worth the money. It was very reasonable as well. This is the hostel at night. This is the cute little restaurant that was inside the hostel where we would eat all our meals while we stayed in Wagman. This is the restaurant in the morning. Again, spectacular views. Could not have asked for a better stay. Now we went to some sightseeing in Wagman. There was this meadows, which again I would say that look very very pretty in winters or when it's rainy because they would all be lush green. But right now they were dry, so it did not look as pretty, but it definitely looked decent and was worth a visit even in the summers for a little bit. On our way, we got to try this interesting fruit called aisapu.
Thank you.
Of course, no trip to Kerala would be complete without coconut water with a view. So then we went to this place called the Pine Forest, which was spectacular. It was a bit crowded, but it was a very, very different kind of a place that you don't get to see often. Great for pictures, great for just chilling around in nature. After visiting the pine forest, we went back to our hostel to rest for a bit and to take a off-roading trip to a sunset point called Justin Point. We took a jeep there along with some more people from our hostel, and we went there to see this spectacular sunset. And it was a bit misty over there, but nevertheless, the view was amazing. Just sitting there and chilling, relaxing, soaking in the beauty of the nature was worth it. I wish there was less mist. Wagaman was filled with tea gardens. They were all over. Every every 5 minutes there was some tea garden. This is our amazing driver. Beautiful, beautiful view of the tea gardens.
On our way back, we also got to try these cute little bananas that Kerala is famous for. On the way to Kochi, we stopped to have some dosa from this pure veg random stall.
Again, on our way to the Kochi airport. And the airport was really beautiful. From here, I'm going to take my flight back to Delhi. The trip to Kerala was amazing. I would recommend going in winter months so that it's not as hot, but nevertheless, Kerala is definitely worth a visit. Had a lot of fun.